Welcome back to Rollsclaw Gaming and our Let's Play series of Civilization 6, where we currently are at war with India, but we're trying to make peace as soon as possible here after we took over their settler, and we're trying to increase our population and our kingdom, so to say. So we'll get right back into that in this episode, but before we get to that, please smash that subscribe button if you like what you see, and if you actually like what you see, you can hit that like button as well, and feel free to comment on anything you like. The most positive and informative comment on each episode will get pinned, just so you know. So with all of that said, let's get back into the game. So our units here have finished for the turn, so we ended after moving our unit last turn and not going forward to the next turn, so we'll do that right away. And we are moving our settler down here to the coast to make our fourth city. So let's see here. We'll move our settler first, so we'll move to here. We'll have our scout here to occupy or make sure that our settler has a free path down to our chosen settlement place. And we have a builder here for Canberra coming up very shortly, and we'll have a builder in quite a long time here for Perth. And we'll, I think we'll make some improvement for Perth with the builder here, but we'll have to do one or two more improvements here for Canberra to follow all the citizens we have. And we'll take a look at that when that builder gets done, so to say, or ready. So let's see here. So next turn we'll let our settler go this way still. We'll place our scout here for this turn. And we have our archers here moving up to Perth to make sure that we improve the defense capabilities of Perth toward India. We'll do our best here to try and make the most of this little safe side of the mountain range that we have here. So we'll put our scout here with our settler so nothing bad happens. Let's have a look here for Canberra and see if our working times that we haven't improved, and we are using both the stone quarries. So I think we'll actually do those improvements, and then we will do only one improvement for Perth. And we can choose production here straight away for Canberra. And I don't think we really need any culture for Canberra, for at least for border growth, and we don't need any walls at the moment, and we don't need at the moment more housing or food either. We could go for a campus, of course, but I think we will actually go with another settler here. So we'll go to this stone resource first, and the second stone resource, and then go up to Perth with those units. And our settler will go towards, yeah, that's for the next turn. So we have unit here that now is up to Perth, so let's fortify the archer in Perth. We'll have a look after we build Perth here, or not Perth, build our next city here, on where we stand in the with the score. So we'll skip the turn there, and we'll build the core here. So this will be our coastal city as well, so we'll get quite a few bonuses for it being a coastal city. So that's pretty good. So we'll found the city here. So we get a boost for sailing as well, so that's pretty good for when we're going to do that. And our scout here can, I guess we can scout down here and see what happens. I think we are in the bottom of the map there, but we'll check that anyway. And we'll do the second core here. And we'll choose production for Newcastle here. And I think we'll go with I think we'll go with an archer action here. For Newcastle. So we'll move forward. We'll exit city details here. And we get a praise, I guess, you could say, from the Roman Empire that we have a very big empire, so that's pretty nice. So we'll close that off and we'll take a look here at the world rankings, have a look here at the score. So we are quite alright, or in the middle of the pack, you could say, but we are a long way away from the Americans, who are leading in this very much at the moment. Speaking of the Americans, let's take a further look at their empire. So they have at least they have 5 cities at least, so that's pretty good. We have 4 at the moment, and not much more coming up, or we'll have another settler here in 21 turns. So it's alright, I guess, but yeah, we're really not at the pace that we'd like to be. So we'll build the core here for a second improvement for our builder. We'll go close here to the border of Philadelphia and see if there's even another city here. And we can see here, this is not an American city. So this is the Cree that the Americans have captured. So we'll build this as well, so we'll go now up to Perth and see what we can do for them to improve. Yes, I do believe we have all the citizens here in Geelong working times that are improved. Yeah, and we have 2 more times here, or 1 more time that we have improved that they aren't working yet, so it's quite alright. So we'll go to the next turn here. And we now enter the classical era, so it's pretty nice, and that is something, when we looked at the stats, I think we are in first.
We may see a golden age or a dark age in our civilization's future,
And
born from the actions of our recent past.
We don't really had any golden or normal age, so we actually need to get quite a lot of era points, up to 34, to reach a normal age, or over 46 for a golden age. And yeah, I don't really know how much we can do to get a higher era score, so to say. I guess Wonders would do so, and also winning against other civilizations. So we are at war with India, so that might be one way to do to try and capture India. So I think we'll actually, with our warrior here, start to move towards India. So both the Roman Empire and the American Empire are in a golden age for the upcoming era here, I believe, and the Indian Empire is in a dark age. Okay, and we may make a dedication which will provide an additional source of era score during the age. So let's see here what dedication we can do. So we can do one that is science-based, and this is a pretty good one. And this is for great works, and each time we do a boost for or an inspiration moment for the civics, and this is one you do for the science or the research, and this one is for when we build specialty districts, so that's alright, I guess. And since we don't do religion, this is certainly not going to be the case, so we'll go here with the free inquiry. So we'll try to do a lot of smart things regarding science, and try to construct buildings that provide science as a base yield then, I guess. So we'll have to bring our warrior around here somehow. So that explains sort of why we are so behind, so much behind Trajan or the Roman Empire and the Americans.
One of our existing governors, or we can appoint another new governor to our civilization.
We finished our state force here, and we have another governor here, able to get a new governor or promote here. So let's see here, if we do promote here, we can do a few things. So I'm not really that fond of any of those ones. Okay, so let's take a look here. So we'll have a look here at basic bonuses, and actually overall this tier looks very nice. So I think we'll go with the steward here, quite possibly. Or actually this one, the governor or the surveyor, seems pretty good as well. And this one as well, so quite interesting choices here. So I think we'll actually go with the question is, I really like this provision one, and that the settler doesn't consume one of the population. But I think overall this is the one to go with for us. So the base value is that all builders get one extra charge, which is very good for us, and we'll place him in Canberra.
It is equally important
Even
to have
though
a happy and engaged workforce.
that's it, it doesn't
as
really
to have a
need
profitable
a
bottom
governor,
line.
but it will help a lot for our binders and if we send them out. So let's see here if we have any good enough civic here. So we have unit maintenance reduced, we don't really need that. And not this one either at the moment, at least, so we'll alright
We
with
are now
that.
ready to choose where to build our government buildings. We may only zone one of these in our empire, so choose carefully.
Okay, and we'll build our government buildings in one city, so we'll choose that as well, further along the path, I guess. So choose the civic here for our next one. So we for sure want to do this one, political philosophy, since that will give us 3 more government options where we can use a lot of more civic bonuses, which is very good. So let's see what times are working here actually and what they bring. So the horses bring very much, so we'll improve the horse tile. That also gives a small boost here as well, so that's pretty nice. And for Canberra then, after this settler, I believe we will do another builder maybe, and then we'll look into do something else to improve for Canberra. And we'll take a look here for Geelong for what we'll do there. So we'll have the scout now. Yes, this is the bottom of the map as we have thought. So we can't move past that really. Or can we? Let's try actually. But yeah, this is the bottom of the map anyway, but we'll see if we can go lower. Anyway, since that can be interesting. So we have our archer now ready here in Geelong. So let's choose what to do here. So we don't need any more of this, so I think we'll go now with the campus. And let's read here about the government plaza. So that might be something we will look into later here. We'll see here if we have any decent enough tiles here, and we don't really have. This tile is good though, so let's buy that tile and we'll build the campus right there, so we get extra 3 of science from the campus, so that should be pretty good. And for facility, I guess it will be towards Carthage here, or maybe down below on this peninsula. Might be an option. And here we actually have a barbarian outpost, or we had, I believe, or they have created a new one, which is seems a bit odd, but we'll have to take that into account when we move out with our settler here. So we have a unit here that needs, yeah, so we are quite indeed at the tundra on the bottom of the map there. So we do have barbarians here very close by. So we'll actually have to bring this archer, I think we'll use and bring down here towards the outpost here. So we'll go here. And if needed, we will bring the other archer here as well. But I prefer not to use that archer if we can avoid it. So we'll move the scout here and see if we can move past here, or if we can have the enemy come in this way, which I believe we can, unfortunately. But we do have these tiles blocked off, so this scout can't go away from our area up here at least, so that's pretty good for us, I feel. So we're slipping by turn, it feels like, so not the greatest, but yeah, that's how it is at the moment. So actually there is a little island down here, kinda interesting. I think we'll move this scout area so you can see here how this looks before we will maybe go back and try to help here with the barbarian outpost. So we get barbarians fighting our archers straight away, and that is of course not the greatest, and they have spearmen coming out as well. So we have a fight on our hands here against the barbarians. So we'll do a ranged attack versus the barbarians here, or the warriors. I believe that they might be called, yeah. They are called warriors, so wrong there by me. So we'll actually, unfortunately I moved the turn further along there, but we will need to bring our archer from first down to help with this fight, I feel. Unfortunately, there our archer actually even disappeared, or got defeated totally. And we completed here research for currency. So we'll actually have our scout move back here. We'll have the archer move down towards Canberra. And yeah, since we don't really use much of a military, we are actually really in trouble now at the moment. And yeah, it's not the greatest. And we got currency completed, as you saw. So we'll do sailing now, just because it's an easy research to do and something we will use sooner or later. And we have that boosted as well. So that's what we'll do. Now we'll try to bring down any units we have here. And our warrior here is a long way away, unfortunately. So we'll have to try to get rid of the barbarians with the units we have. But that will be for next episode. So thank you so much for watching. But if you haven't done so already, smash that like button. If you like what you see here, comment about just about anything you'd like. And if you haven't done so already, please hit that subscribe button. And if you don't want to make sure so you don't miss out on anything, you can hit that notification bell as well. So thank you so much for watching, and bye bye, see you next time.